Spend any time at all at the Rocksteady Boxing Gym in Indianapolis, and you'll soon notice that these members aren't your typical boxers. That's because instead of fighting each other, they're fighting Parkinson's disease.
4 people per station, no more than 4 at a station.
We get the question a lot of why would someone want to train like a boxer for their Parkinson's disease? The simple fact is there's a little bit of swagger to the physical aspect in training like a boxer, right? There's some coolness, there's some funness, there's a little badassery, if I can say that. But the component that really works for people, the connection is they're fighting back against their disease.
Parkinson's disease is a degenerative disorder that interferes with the brain's ability to communicate with the body. Someone's physical symptoms can range from mild to debilitating. Rocksteady Boxing welcomes them all.
The only prerequisite to coming to a Rocksteady class is you have to have a diagnosis of Parkinson's disease. We've had people show up to Rocksteady Boxing completely dependent on others for their mobility. So a caregiver, a spouse might get them ready, get them in a chair to come to Rocksteady, and they participate the whole time in their Rocksteady class from their wheelchair, maybe with assistance. Rocksteady can accommodate that person who's completely dependent, clear up to someone with young onset that when you look at them, you might not even realize that they have Parkinson's disease.
Parkinson's is particularly known for affecting a person's balance and coordination, the exact skills that boxing seeks to develop. But Rocksteady Boxing is keen to give their boxers more than just a good workout.
So when I do an assessment on a new boxer, which has to be done before they can join class, I always let them know that Rocksteady, yes, the exercise is very important, but just as important is the community you get of people here at Rocksteady. You can be yourself. If you have a tremor, it's not a big deal. I mean, everybody does. It's almost like a family community that we all want the best for each other. We want to push each other in class and get the best results we can. I was diagnosed with Parkinson's in January of 2019 at the age of 40. I started here a month after that.
Good job, everybody. Take your gloves off.
I came in here with, I'm only here to box. I am not going to be part of a community because it's all older people, a lot of it. I thought they weren't going to be welcoming, that I would, because I'm younger, but it was the opposite. So then January 2021, I started assistant coaching, and then I became a head coach.
1, 2, 3, Rocksteady!
Rocksteady Boxing was founded in 2006 by Marion County prosecutor Scott Newman after he was diagnosed with early onset Parkinson's at age 40.
Back in 2006, essentially there was no scientific literature that says people for Parkinson's should be exercising. In those days, the recommendation was take it easy, don't overexert yourself, be safe, don't fall down, and prepare yourself for the progression of this disease over time. And Scott Newman's doing more and more poorly. He was not making public appearances. He was having trouble doing his work.
That's when Vince Perez, a friend of Newman's and a former Golden Glove boxer, recommended he try boxing lessons as a way to ease his symptoms.
So they started some boxing-based training, and his symptoms got better. There was no science behind it at that time.
Watch the mitt, not me.
Newman's idea found an eager community of people looking for a way to fight back at their Parkinson's diagnosis. Today, there are hundreds of affiliate programs across the country, and the science is catching up.
We know that physical exercise for Parkinson's disease has significant benefits for keeping brain cells healthy, potentially slowing the course of the disease, keeping muscles strong such that people can compensate perhaps for less balance, be able to recover more easily from a fall or hopefully prevent falls, and because of exercise's benefits for treating what we call the non-motor symptoms of Parkinson's, changes in sleep, changes in energy, changes in mood, all can be improved with exercise as well, and those symptoms have a big impact on people with Parkinson's. Rocksteady boxing in particular combines a number of different types of exercise. There's a cardiovascular effect, there's a stretching, strengthening, and footwork and balance.
There is no cure for Parkinson's. The training offered at Rocksteady Boxing can only ease the disease's progression. But that doesn't mean that it's not making a dramatic difference in the lives of these boxers.
When I was first told that I had Parkinson's, I was devastated. I went into a deep depression and just was extremely sad, wondering what life meant to be ahead. But being with these individuals here and the encouragement I receive and the support I receive here, I understand that I am in control of a lot of that. And the way I view life, the way I approach problems and issues is a direct response from the training and the programs that I've participated here in.
While no one can dodge all the punches that life is going to throw at them, it just goes to show that with a few good friends and a little sweat, we can at least stay in the fight.
It's tough to see people come in the gym and deal with the difficulties that Parkinson's offers them. When you get a diagnosis of a neuroprogressive disease, hope kind of leaves a room for a while. And when you see other people in the gym fighting back, joyfully fighting back, it reinstitutes some of that hope that they may have thought was gone forever.